Edinburgh Festival, here we come.
That's us at the underbelly, just going to go into Nina Conti. Can't believe we've got 2 tickets. It's exceptionally good because we didn't even book, we just came straight up to the underbelly at Bristol Square. 2nd week in Edinburgh Festival, which is going like a fair. Get the tickets?
Yes, tickets.
Nina Conti.
I don't know where we're sitting. Somebody's in the stall.
You probably get dragged up the stage and I'll see you on the stage.
No, you can go A then, because you'd like that. You get dragged up. I'll video you.
And then the keys.
I've got the camera.
White side, sorry. White side's upside down.
Me? Just performing with the monkey.
Unfortunately for my good friend Lorraine, the monkey never got right up to the back. Otherwise, he may just have grabbed her up. And that's really terrible, but I would have been in absolute hysterics. Sorry, wicked friend. Well, that was definitely worth more than £16, I would say. An absolute genius. A master in her own creations, honestly, so intelligent and inspiring. Absolutely 5 stars, well deserved. Thank you very much.
In the festival?
Not half as much as you.
No, I'm really enjoying it.
Answer, right?
Yes.
I'm having so much fun in Edinburgh Festival and Fringe. It's just so packed with creativity and art, and so many performers and actors just coming up and speaking to you in the street. It's just an exciting place to be.
The 2nd week in the festival, and it is starting to get very, very busy. Gilded Bloom at the moment on Little Street. There's 4,000 shows on this year in Edinburgh, so very, very difficult. We've got an abundance of comedians. Very difficult to pick which ones are going to be good. We've got theatrical shows, deep and dark dramas as well. Over here to find out who is going to recommend a drama, a play, and something nice and musical, and then we're going to try and interview some people on the way. So we've only got another 2 weeks in the festival, and it's difficult, as I said, to see everything. So let me go over and chat to people on the desk there. Okay, I think you'll get a nice surprise with this.
We could probably go up this one.
There's so much, there's too many on an Edinburgh Festival. 4,000 shows in Edinburgh. What are your recommendations for the Gilded Balloon here?
I would recommend coming to see Captivate Theatre's Les Miserables from the 17th to 26th of August. They do it pretty much every year. It's such a well-known show, like all around the world. 5-star reviews, and I think it's a show that a lot of people enjoy.
That's Les Mis, and the first one.
Also got Jesus Christ Superstar coming on.
Jesus Christ Superstar, that'd be good.
Which is Andrew Lloyd Webber, and it's obviously not been done
right,
before.
That'd be good.
So.
Yeah, because this side of things on Rose Street, is that all theatrical then? Mainly theatrical shows?
We do have some comedy as well.
Yeah, there's some comedy and some dark. Is there any dark? Talk to me. I just singled him out. Right, group of girls all want to come out for a nice night. What would you suggest?
Such a variety of comedy, theatre and music, all at the Gilded Balloon, both at Rose Street and over on TV. Personally, I'm really looking forward to seeing some Captivate Theatre and stuff. I want to go to see Les Mis next week.
Okay.
But it's a great range of comedy, such as guys like Dean Hendry, who's doing a show called Smells Like Dean Spirit, and a lot of other funny stuff on as well.
Brilliant, thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a good day.
It was good. Yeah, there's definitely a few options in there. I'll be back. Just walk along Rose Street now and see what we've got to offer. It's well decorated anyway. I'm going to pick up my friend. We're going to go back up to the Festival Square. There's a bit of a nice atmosphere in George Square. There's music, there's nice bars. I've still never taken you up the Royal Mile, but that's the next on the line.
Our Edinburgh Castle usually looks much nicer than that. We've usually got a bit of sunshine, but it's a bit dull today. And so my feet were getting sore, so I decided to take a taxi. But quite equally, you can walk up from where I was in Rose Street and be at the top of the mound within 10 minutes. Just walk right through Princess Street Gardens, along past the National Gallery, take you into the Royal Mile where it's all happening. So here I am at George Square and Bristol Square, and then I look over just as I'm videoing and I see my friend losing herself completely in these headphones, jumping about. That's her in the blue t-shirt there and the blonde hair. It was hilarious, but she's having so much fun, and that's one on my list, the silent disco. Bravo! Bravo, Lisa, you look great. Well done. I've had so much fun in the last week in the Edinburgh Fringe and Festival, and there's still 10 days to go. I'm walking through Princess Street Gardens and thinking about what I've seen and what I've done. Let's consider who I've met and what shows I've seen. It's Girl Talk.
It's Girl Talk at the Underbelly, 3:30 in the afternoon.
3:30 in the afternoon.
And if you're a member of the Clitorati, like we are,
Clitorati.
come along.
Good stuff, you'll be going as well.
Absolutely. Now that you take over the hot seat.
I recommend you for sure, 100%.
Thank you so
100%.
much. I would recommend you to be in everyone's audience. You were
really?
amazing.
Oh,
You were
thank you.
amazing.
So nice.
Oh, it was
Lovely.
so nice. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Come see Sex in the City.
For you, Miranda. Oh, Carrie, I'm so glad you're here.
24 acts from one woman, a one-woman show. I can't recommend enough. 5 stars all the way, and a beautiful person at that. As is Dan Futureproof. Let's look at his clip.
And how you can find support in other people through sexual assault, and also a nice guide on how to act if someone you know.
On every day, 3:05,
Yes.
Nicholson Square,
Island.
Puffin Island.
Till the 18th.
Brilliant touch to give everybody a little ribbon.
Yes,
For anyone that has actually been affected by rape.
Yes. Yeah, we'd like to everyone to wear the ribbon. Year on a date started as I traveled on, and we hit some difficult things, and I ended up being a victim.
We thought it was really important to spread the word and get everything, using our platform to just get people aware, because I think it's a really difficult subject, but I think if we spread enough word, it becomes...
It's very brave of you to do that. Really.
Thank you.
A haircut in between all that. Got a nice short bob. I'm not sure if I like it like that. I don't know if it suits me like that. Really, you can tell me what you think. I tend to just keep doing this one little kick. And last night, I absolutely loved the Conti show. I've got a few recommendations when I get up here. A few people up here that want to give me some recommendations, so I'll be sure to post that as well in the next few days. Then next week will be the last, well, not for the last week, it's then we're sitting on the 15th of August. Still got 12 days, and there's still a lot happening. Got a lot of freebies on Princess Street. You've got concerts and everything on in the garden. Hello My Face is on Friday. That should be very good. But for 500,000 people that's actually here in Edinburgh, then I don't know where they are. I really don't know where they are. I've not seen the streets really packed actually. But last night I can tell you at the Conti show, there must have been at least 1,000 people on there. I don't know how many that venue takes, but it was really stood out. I'm trying to calculate how much each row. Tickets were £16 a ticket, so I was trying to count up. Of course, even for the concessions at £10 a ticket, then she must be making quite a bit.
but she is really, really worth it. So that is 100% great recommendation. Everybody that I'm talking to on Nina Conti are saying that it is just second to none. I'm on Hanover Street. See how it changes as we go along up onto the Mound. Driving up to the Mound and then up to Bristol Square again up by. I mean, it's all happening in the festival. I'm quite liking my hair. My daughter did it, so just as well I like it because she would have been really panicking. That's a good 8 inches again, so that was 8 inches I got taken off the last time. Maybe about it actually, because it's not the best light. Not the great light in a taxi, and because it's not the best of days either. It's not great today. Wind and it's a bit dull. The typical weather in Edinburgh is that you get to about 5-6 o'clock and it'll start to get sunny, so you need your shades on at night time. It's crazy.
Yeah, of course you can wear a tank top.
What you say?
Terrific new show about John Harvey, guys. Every night, politics and pop culture. Use the code word Pale Face, you'll get 2 for 1 ticket. Have a great day.
Pale face. I did say it was going to get nicer. That's the jacket off now, 7 o'clock at night on a Wednesday night, and I'm about to just do Facebook Live as usual on a Wednesday, and I'm just going to meet my good friend Bobby Robertson and the lovely Cleo Rebelle. Well, I'm sure you can see by the photographs that we got on very, very well. We even went on Facebook Live together. And so this is Cleo Rebelle. She's a TV presenter, she's a comedian, she played alongside Kenny Everett back in the day, and she has her own brand of tequila, which is called Aquariva. And she did maintain that that wouldn't give you a hangover, and I can tell you it doesn't. It's now 10 o'clock and I was intending heading home. Food is so yummy.
So the thing with the Edinburgh Festival is you actually think you're done and you're going to go home, and then someone comes up and recommends it. So I'm going to go and try it. It is the Abandonment. It's on in 20 minutes, would you believe? And as I said, I was just going to go and make my way home. It's a wedding tonight. It is time to go home. Tomorrow I've got the gym early in the morning. This is the You'll never get home to come to the festival.
Next up, Abandonment. So you think you're funny competition. What an amazing performance. So upbeat. Everyone in the row that I was in were in hysterics at how brilliant he was at rapping to anything you say. 5 stars, 100%, and I'm now have to go home to my bed. I've had a long and beautiful, exciting day. Night.